my name is Sara and today I'm going to explain you all about magnetism, magnetic field, and we're going to make some experiments. So let's continue. First, we have to have clear the concept of magnetism, and magnetism is a physical phenomenon in which a material exerts an attraction like this or repulsive force, look at, or repulsive force in other material. There are some other specific materials that have magnetic properties. There are nickel, iron, and cobalt, and their alloys are commonly called magnets. The Earth is a great example of magnetism since it has a center of attraction and has a north pole and a south pole. Likely as a magnet, it has a positive north pole and a negative south pole. Other examples that we can see in our daily lives are the compasses that always tend to point to the north pole, that is the positive pole, and also our cell phones, computers, induction motors, among others. To make this concept more clear, I'm going to show you two experiments that show a perfect example of magnetism. First experiment. All you need are some structure like this, some needles, some threads, and a magnet. But I'm going to show you more closely so you can see it better.
As we can see, here the needles are not attached to the magnet and it seems like they are levitating. But the reason is very simple. What happened here is that the magnet is creating a magnetic field that is invisible, which is what makes the needles attract to it due to the materials from which they are made, without having to be glued to the magnet. This magnetic field acts at a distance, and that is why it's not necessary for the needles to be glued to it. We have to take into account that the magnet is attracted to iron, and this is what the needles are made of.
This is our second experiment, and for this you just need a bottle full of water, some fibers of iron or the sponge that you use for wash the dishes, and a magnet.
What happened here is something very similar to the first experiment, since the magnet creates a magnetic field that attracts the iron fiber to adhere to it. Here, we can take into account that this magnet field is in 3D, which makes that the iron stick to the magnet in any position, and we can say that the magnetic field is all that we can see here.
Okay, so that was all for today. Thanks very much for watching this video, and remember that magnetism is in every day of our lives. We can see it in the computer, in the cell phone, and in the earth. Thanks very much.